Good evening, YouTube. Day 3 of the video blog. Today I'm going to talk about what I've set my heart and my mind to as I go through this process. Again, you'll find out what happened. Kind of want to start with where I'm at right now. As I've been separated from my amazing wife, a lot of things I've had to kind of have a come to Jesus for myself, kind of reflect on my role in the relationship, what I did to foster the relationship, what I did not to foster the relationship, what I did to enhance it, and where I harmed it. And like I said, I don't think I'm a bad man. I think I made some bad decisions. I think I had good intentions, but I didn't see the big picture. People are asking, and when I talk to people, and I've talked to friends, the big question is, why now? What's different? When you ask that question, all I can say is you don't realize, because you're not really in deep reflection when the time is happening. You think you're doing the right things. You think you're trying to fulfill the wants and desires of your partner, of my partner, the love of my life. And I wasn't. My wife told me all the time that her love language is touch and, show that. And I would do those things. And, the thing is, I never followed through. I wasn't consistent. And not that I didn't want to. It's just that I got wrapped up in my freaking day-to-day stuff, if I'm being honest. I was married to my job more than I was married to my wife. And that's probably a shitty thing to say, but I was so wrapped up trying to be the best person for a group of people that had families that I wasn't the best person for my family. And, moving forward, obviously, if I get a chance, and I always pray to God that I will, my daughter and my wife will never, ever feel that ever again. They'll know that I'm present. They'll know that I put them first. And I think a lot of men fall into that trap. I'm not the only one, but, that was the thing. I was very bad at follow through. And, the one thing that I set my goal on is, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And I've told this to several people, is when my daughter looks back at our relationship, hers and I's, and hers and her mother's, and my wife, and that stuff, I want her to tell me, Dad, you showed me how to love. You showed me how a woman needs to be loved, how to care for a woman. And you know what? I think that's one of my biggest failures, at the time, is I was a bad example for my child. I want to be the example for my daughter on how to be treated, how to treat a woman, and I failed there, and I'm not going to fail anymore. I think that's what hurts me the most, because I think fathers set that tone for their children as they grow older. And I want my daughter to tell me, said, Dad, you loved me no matter, unconditionally, and you were always there for me. Not only did you love me, but you loved Mom, and you're always there for them. And that's my goal. I'm going to fight for that my entire life. As I say this on video and as God is my witness, for the rest of my life, I will fight for the two women in my life that I think are the most important. That's my child and that's my wife. I believe that it takes one, and right now I'm that person that wants to fight. Hopefully, as time goes on, my beautiful, amazing wife will join that with me, because I think that if we can reunite and reconnect, we can have an amazing life full of adventure, full of open communication, full of follow through, because that's my intention. No matter what happens, that's my intention to them. I want to be a provider. I want to be a nurturer. I want to be a protector. And, I did not do a good job of that. I did not. I failed in that instance. Well, I don't want to do that anymore. And if I get the chance to do so, I plan to have those people, be there when I'm gone for me and for them. I commit myself to them for the rest of my life because they're both the loves of my life. Like I said, I want to follow through for her because I didn't a lot of times. I want to be a man of action. And I say that, of course, I have to be given an opportunity to do so, but any chance I get, I'm going to be a man of action. I'm going to be present. Because again, I don't see myself, a life without both of them is not a life I want to live. Obviously I want to be there for my daughter, especially because she's young and she has a long life to live, but I also want to be able to share those moments with my wife. Anyways, just some thoughts that I had. I'm not perfect. My wife isn't perfect, but I want us to be imperfectly perfect together. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make that happen because she's the world to me. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hope you watch. Okay, I'll talk to you all soon. Have a good night. Bye.